Hai, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I'm Siti Atierah Binti Halim. My number matric S66245. Now, I would like to present about the selected chapter. An important international agreement related to the safety of merchant ship is the International Convention for the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS. It guarantees that vessels registered by signatory countries comply with minimum safety requirements in terms of design, installation, and operation. The aim of the SOLAS Convention is to establish safety-compatible minimum requirements for the design, function, and equipment of ships. Flag states bear the responsibility to guarantee that ships flying their flag comply with the regulation, and the convention prescribes certain certifications that serve as proof of this compliance. Under the control provision, contracting governments are also authorized to inspect ships of other contracting states if they have reasonable suspicion that the ship and its equipment do not substantially comply with the criteria of the convention. Port state control is the term used for this process. The current SOLAS Convention consists of 12 chapters in the annex, which are followed by articles outlining general obligation, modification procedure, and other details. The selected chapter is Chapter 9, Management for the Safe Operation of Ship. The chapter made mandatory the International Safety Management (ISM) Code, which requires a safety management system to be established by the ship owner or any person who has assumed responsibility for the ship or the company. In the complex field of maritime operations, safe and efficient ship management is a comprehensive requirement that overcomes ever-changing wave and tide. This prologue diverges into the multifaceted dimension of ship management, where strategic planning, meticulous execution, and unwavering adhering to safety protocol converge to protect ship crew and the marine environment. As the maritime industry navigates an evolving landscape full of challenges, this introduction explores the critical relationship between skill management practice and safe ship operation, delving into the intricate tapestry of responsibilities that captain, crew, and shore-based management must bear to ensure smooth and safe navigation, from navigating regulatory intricacies to fostering a culture of safety that encompasses every aspect of maritime endeavour. The discourse here underscores the critical role of comprehensive ship management in orchestrating the symphony of safety that resonates across the wave-open seas. That's all from me. Thank you.
Regulation 1. Definitions. This chapter provides important terms for maritime safety. ISM refer to the guidelines set by the Organization for the Safe Operation of Ship and Pollution Prevention. This organization is responsible for operating ships, including owner, management, and character. Under the Safety Management Certificate (SMC), proving the operation of the ship in accordance with the approved safety management system. Regulation 2. Application footnote. Use the various types of ship involved the international navigation, for example, passenger ship, high-speed passenger ship. The chapter also describes port facilities that meet international ship standard. ISPS code guideline must be followed for port facility security assessment. Regulation 3. Safety management requirement. Ship's safety level information must be updated from time to time. In addition, this chapter also tells the document list in Rule 4 that a company needs to certify correctly. The document must be recognized and keep on board.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Muhammad Firman bin Muhammad Husin. I will continue with Regulation 4, 5 and 6. Regulation 4 is about certification. Regulation 5 is about maintenance of condition, and Regulation 6 about verification and control. We go to Regulation 4. The document listed in Regulation 4 are required for a company to be properly certified. This document includes a safety management certificate issued by the administration or a recognized organization. A copy of the compliance document to be kept on board the vessel, and a compliance document also issued by the administration. Next, Regulation 5. An additional requirement stated in Regulation 5 is that the safety management system must comply with the international safety management code guidelines. The company should establish procedures to ensure that the ships is maintained in conformity with provisions of the relevant rules and regulations, and with any additional requirements which may be established by the company. Lastly, Regulation 6. Regulation 6 describes how vessel safety management systems must be evaluated regularly by the administration, another contracting government or recognized organizations must periodically verify the safety management system of ships. Generally, SOLAS 1974 Chapter 9 offers a true explanation of all requirements that merchant vessel must meet in order to completely comply with the management of operations or safety management. Thank you.
My name is Puteri Antasya Binti Zaidi, S6678. Next is case study. Harvest Caroline was a general cargo vessel built in 1973 by Web Elverton Boisenberg of Rosenlau, Germany, with a length of 49.7 meter and width of 10 meter. On October 31st, 2006, Harvest Caroline, a general cargo ship, began dragging her anchor in several Netherlands winds. The ship was blown about 8 cables before coming to rest off the eastern edge of Tenera Moor, Summer Island, around 05:45. The crew was notified as the ship began to sink. Nevertheless, although the engine was soon restarted, the ship was unable to float. At 0614, an emergency call, PEN, was sent to Sternaway Coast Guard via very high frequency VHF radio. The search and rescue SAR helicopter, the Lockhenver ALB all-weather lifeboat, the emergency towing vessel Angeline Prince, and a beach rescue crew were quickly dispatched to the site. The SAR helicopter winged a female passenger from the ship at 0727. Shortly after 0940, Harvest Caroline re-floated on the rising tide and was taken in tow by the Anglian priest to Ullapool, where she arrived on the same day. There was no pollution and damage to the vessel was limited to indentations to the hull plating in the way of the engine room. Also, there was no injuries that happened in those incidents. The UK MAIB investigation report identified several factors that contributed to the ship's anchor dragging and grounding. This included an inappropriate anchorage position of fuel, position in view of the depth of water, insufficient anchor cable laying in such an insufficient way to prevent the holding power of the anchor, and the dragging of the anchor was not being detected because the nominated officer of the watch, OOW, was in bed in the strong northerly winds. Based on this case study, the overall safe operation was the ship was also identified during the investigation because of negligence. This is been proven by the ship's management did not meet the objective of the ISM code. The company and the ship shall comply with the requirements of the International Safety Management. The company and the ship shall comply with the requirements of the International Safety Management Code. This complies with the Safety Management Certificate (SMC), which means a certificate issued to the ship stating that the shipping company and its ships are operated following the approved Safety Management System (SMS). Furthermore, the ship management lacks experience in ship management and operation. This might injure both the crew and the ship. The management is unfamiliar with the circumstances that may arise while the ship is sailing on the open sea. Also, the ship's management system had not been properly established. This is when the Interim Safety Management Certificate was issued on May 30, 2006 and was not tailored to the ship's operation. ISM breaches in a nutshell the failure to routinely ensure the safety of the ship at anchor and a number of significant departures from the ships on board SMS identified during the investigation indicate that the safety management of the vessel was not meeting the ISM code. On February 6, 2007, Ferguson Transport, the company that handles Harvest Caroline, met with the MCA and DNV to discuss changing Harvest Caroline's classification to DNV and the flight to the UK registration. They also updated the anchoring instruction in its safety management handbook and prohibited alcohol intake by crew members serving aboard Harvest Caroline at any time. They also removed the items from the SMS of Harvest Caroline which were identified during the internal audit on 3rd October 2006 as being irrelevant to the vessel's operations. The incident is a good example of how improper safety management can affect the overall safe operation of the ship.
My name is Muhammad Hasif Danish bin Muhammad Zaid. My metric number is 65766. Okay, for conclusion, the Harvest Caroline event underscores the pivotal role of safety management in maritime operations. The vessel's vulnerabilities reveal shortcomings in anchorage selection, anchor deployment, and ISM code compliance, emphasizing the need for a thorough safety management system. The prompt and proactive response, including updated procedures and staff adjustments, showcases the commitment to averting future mishaps. The case emphasized the ongoing significance of strict safety procedures, adherence to international codes, and continual progress in the maritime sector. Efficient administration, careful planning, ongoing training and proactive risk reduction are crucial, alongside fostering a safety culture within the organisation. Embracing technologies, regular audits, and communication strategies are essential for strong management practices. Ensuring the safety of cruise ships and the marine environment. Constant adaptation and learning from industry incidents contributes to the continual evolution of effective management strategies for safe ship operations.